back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm not freaking naked. I have a shirt on. It just, whatever. Don't look at me. Guys, I know what you guys are thinking. Why are you in your car? Are you gonna do makeup in your car? I just forgot to film an intro, and as you can see in the video, I was running late to school. School always be getting in my way of doing things, whatever. This might as well have been a 5-minute makeup challenge because I was in such a rush. I decided to film a super affordable makeup look for prom, and I'm really late with this video. I tried filming this video like 5 times and it just never worked out. I kind of wanted to do a series where I do like multiple makeup looks for prom because obviously not everyone is going to be wearing the same thing to prom, or at least I hope they're not. I've seen people going to prom, so I think I'm kind of late with filming this video, so this might be the only prom makeup look I do, which is kind of sad because I wanted to recreate my prom makeup looks, which I'll put somewhere on the screen. I hope you guys like this video. This lady is not going to leave and she keeps staring at me, so I'm going to go now. To start off my look, I'm going to be using my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Golden. This is about $9, but if you notice, I'm not applying it directly under my eyebrow. I'm actually applying it a little bit lower and then blending it out to the top, just so that way I don't have that harsh line of concealer under my eyebrow. Also, I'm only doing this to the bottom of my eyebrow, not the top, just so it looks a little bit more natural. Next, I'm going to be taking my regular face powder just to set my concealer that I just applied. Finally, moving on to my eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to be going in with the shade Creamsicle, and I'm going to be applying that a couple times back and forth in windshield wiper motions because this color doesn't really seem to stand out as much because it's pretty similar to my concealer color, but at the end of the look, you can definitely see this color. So now I'm going to be going in with the shade Pukey, except I'm using a little bit more precise brush. It's still pretty fluffy, it's just a little more precise. And I'm applying that in circular motions and just applying that back and forth. So throughout the video, you'll notice that this is going to be a little repetitive, but I'm going to be going back in with the previous shade that I used, which was Creamsicle, and I'm just going to blend out that brown color so it has this fading effect and not like they're two separate colors. Now on a more precise brush, I'm going to be going in with the shade Mocha, and I'm going to be packing that into my crease, but as you can see, I'm going to turn my brush vertically so that way I can make sure that I'm not blending the color out too far and it's mostly focusing into my crease. Once again, I'm going in with the previous color that I used to get rid of that harsh line because we don't want that harsh line in this eye makeup look. Next, I'm going to be going in with Central Park, which is a darker brown, and I'm going to be stamping that directly onto my inner and outer corner of my eyelid, and then blending that out just a little bit, and I'm going to keep stamping it on there until I feel like it's dark enough. I'm not worrying about blending this out too much, but I am going to come back to blending it. Trust me, it's not going to stay like that. I hope you guys didn't forget that I said I was going to be doing this over and over again. I'm going to be going in with the previous shades that I used to blend the newer colors out and also, you know, keep that sunset or faded look, whatever you want to call it, so that way it doesn't look like we're doing a monochrome look. On a flat brush, I'm going to be taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer and I'm going to be cutting my crease now. What I love about these like half cut creases or halo cut creases is that you don't have to be really precise about cutting your crease because, girl, we all know cut creases can be pretty hard sometimes. But it's okay to get a little bit messy with your concealer. That's why I start a little bit lower than my crease and then I start working it up. Like I said, I'm not being really precise with this. The only part that I am being precise about is like the top part of my crease. Also, I have a really big tip for you guys if you guys are new to cutting creases, or even if you're not. Never, ever, ever, I repeat, ever use a liquidy concealer. Always use like a creamy concealer because if you use a liquidy one, you're going to be there for like 5 years waiting for it to dry. I told you guys I was going to go back to the blending, so I'm taking Mocha to blend out that dark brown color, which was called Central Park, and just to blend it into my crease so it doesn't look like we have a rectangle of concealer on our eyelids. So at this point, I felt like the eyeshadow look wasn't as dark and dramatic as I wanted it to be, so I went back in with Central Park and I just stamped that onto my eyelid and blended it out. Finally, for the star of the show, I'm going to be using my Too Faced glitter glue. I know this isn't really affordable. It's like 20 bucks, kind of expensive. I don't even know why I bought it. A perfect dupe for this is the NYX glitter glue. It works just as well. I just don't need to have two glitter glues. And to go along with that NYX glitter glue, I'm going to be using the NYX. This is a face and body glitter, but I never use it on my body. I just use it for my eyes, and it works amazing with the glitter glue. There's no mess. There's like very little fallout. The only thing I will say though is once you place the glitter wherever you place it, you can't really move it around. So that's why, as you can see, I just kind of stamp the glitter on there because it's almost impossible to like brush it out. Since you can't really brush out that gold glitter, I'm going to be going in with Queen from the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is not the same gold. It's actually a little bit darker, but I'm just using it to blend out the glitter because I don't want to look like I have just a rectangle of glitter on my eye. Now, I know the glitter is the star of the show, but I feel like this part really ties the whole look together and just makes it look so much cleaner. I'm going to be going in with that brown mocha shade, and I'm going to be basically just kind of tracing where the glitter and the brown eyeshadow meets, so that way you can kind of enhance that line. Now I'm going to be winging out my eyeliner with the NYX Epic Ink liner, I believe that's what it's called. Sorry for the horrible angle, by the way. I tried to stay in the camera frame, but it was hard, okay? For foundation, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Finish foundation, and I'm going to be mixing it with this Upside Down LA Girl Pro Concealer because I was running low on my foundation. Super embarrassing, but oh well. And I know that the LA Girl Pro company does have a foundation, but I've been too scared to try it out because the concealer has just worked so good for me that I'm scared that the foundation isn't going to be as good as the concealer. But if any of you guys have tried it, then let me know how it works. Once again, I'm going in with my Upside Down LA Girl Pro Concealer in the green shade. I'm using the green one to color correct my redness. Oh my gosh, you guys, the first time that I used this, I applied too much, and at the time I didn't know it was too much. But yeah, I applied too much and my face stayed green, like it wouldn't even blend into my skin. So I was looking like Fiona or whatever, but yeah, don't use too much because you will look like Fiona. Now I'm going to cover that up with my other LA Girl Pro Concealer because I'm paranoid about looking like Fiona. I'm using these are my brushes. I just wanted to show you guys my brushes because they're really cute. Now to set my foundation, I'm going in with the Maybelline Matte Fit Me powder. I have been using this powder for years and I love it. It's honestly almost as good as my Bare Minerals, which is like 3 times the price. Going in with my Ulta Beauty blush and bronzer. I'm actually only using the blush from this. The bronzer is a little too light for me, but yeah, this is the only affordable blush that I have, I'm not gonna lie, so sorry about that. Going in with my Sunglow Shimmer Bronzer. This is the only bronzer that I have. Like, I don't even have a high-end bronzer, but it works pretty good and it's waterproof, so I recommend it. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. highlighter. This is so cheap, like not quality-wise, but price-wise, it's only like $4. And I recently switched over from like, you know those highlighter brushes that are like pointy, but I switched over to this fan brush and it's so much better. I really recommend using this for your highlighter. Now I'm taking this really big fluffy brush just to blend out my bronzer and blush and kind of just seamlessly blend them together. Hey guys, it's me again. I forgot to say goodbye and say that I was done with my makeup look because I'm sure I said a million times that I was running late, but I was running late. So I forgot to say goodbye to you guys and that I was all done with the makeup look, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next video.